So I'm actually about to go on a run and I just wanted to make a quick video. So I want to talk about taking a leap of faith, especially when you're in this place where you're not feeling super stable and stuff. It's kind of important to know that there are like bigger things in you, and it's just easy to get caught up in the fact that if you don't do something, you won't get there. And it's true that if you don't take the steps that it takes to get somewhere, you probably won't. But there are also other factors, and you need to kind of take that into account when thinking about success and what you're able to do and what you're not able to do. So I don't think this is super related to like taking a leap of faith in the sense of success, but I just want to tell you a little story of a time that I was in a very bad situation and I kind of took my chances and it ended up working out okay. So this happened 2017, so like 3 years ago. This was when I went to U of I for college. It was freshman year, and if you have watched my other videos, you know that it was like not a good time, and I told you that I would talk about this in later videos. Well, this is one of those stories that I want to talk about. So at the time that this happened, I was really manic. I was like running a lot, and what had happened was I was running so much and I got really mad and I kicked a wall, and like it didn't hurt then, but later that day when I was walking into class, it just started hurting so bad. And when I got into a building, I was just like sitting, and I was like, I took off my shoe and I was like, oh my god, this hurts so bad. So a bunch of stuff happened, but basically they called an ambulance because I was like, yeah, I can't walk, and I got taken to a hospital and they checked out my foot. It was fine, and I was supposed to take a safe rides back to my dorm, but I had also been prescribed meds, and I had to pick that up. And after I got to my safe rides bus, they wouldn't go pick them up after they took me, so I had to send the safe rides away and I had to like go pick it up, and it was a big thing. Basically, I didn't have safe rides, my phone died, and I was like, I can walk back, this is fine. It's literally just that way. And what happened was I didn't realize that the hospital was on both sides of the street, so I ended up walking in the wrong direction, and I kept going back and forth like, where's this street? And then I ended up I just kept walking in that direction. I didn't even think about the fact that I could find the street I was looking for in the other direction. So yeah, I ended up getting lost. I walked maybe for like 2 hours. I was like a mile or two away from my dorm. It was not a good time. So I ended up stopping at a Meijer, and I just stood in the parking lot. I was like, holy shit, what do I do? Like, do I walk inside and ask for a phone or whatever? And oh my god. So I just stood there, and there was this old guy. He came up and was like, are you waiting for a ride? And I was like, no, I'm kind of lost. I need to get back to my dorm. And I told him like what had happened, and so he was like, I can call the police. And I'm just like, no, that's okay. Like, I didn't want to get the police involved or anything. And then I was like, and then I waited for him to offer to drive me because that's what I really wanted him to do. But at the same time, I knew how unsafe that would have been. But that was the moment I took like the leap of faith, I guess. I kind of like put my life in like the hands of this guy, or like God, or whatever you believe in. And I was like, I trust that I will get back home safely. And I did. I really did. And that was really scary. Okay, so another fun side story. So I really had to go to the bathroom while I was walking. There's nothing nearby. So I ended up like trying to pee in the grass, and it didn't work out. And I kind of peed on my shorts. Yeah, that was not a good time. But yeah, I peed my pants, and then I got in that guy's car. And the thing is, I thought he could smell it. So I was like, I kind of like use the bathroom and I got some on my pants and blah blah blah. And he was like, oh, that's okay. I pee in my backyard all the time. Like, it's no big deal. And I was like, I can't tell if you're trying to make me feel better or whatever. But honestly, it was U of I. It was like, it's a farming community. Maybe he wouldn't lie about that. He knows that pee is good for plants, which I've heard also. So, yeah, that is what happened. That is my little story about putting my life in something beyond my control. And I guess that can be applied to lots of things in life. Sometimes you have to just take chances on life and just believe that it'll work out and kind of just make what it's like. You feel that it's going to work out and you feel that you did everything you could to get to that point, and you're just like, I don't really have any other choice, and then you choose that and kind of see where it takes you and just believe that it'll work. Like, actually believe, not just be like, oh, I hope this works. Like, I okay, this is also gonna be another video, but there's a such thing that I read about manifesting events, and it's like part of it, of things happening, is you have to truly believe that it'll work. And there's something with like your vibration and like attracting good things. If you think about good things, like positive vibes attract positive vibes or something like that. I have to do more research on it, but yes, so that's part of it. I think if you truly believe positively, then good things come to you. And it's also goes the same for like negative. So like you think negatively, negative things come to you, and then you already have these like this negative aura around you, and you keep attracting things, and it kind of like snowballs. So it's good to try to like turn it around before it gets too bad. But yeah, so you guys just know that not everything is up to you. Sometimes you just gotta do as much as you can and believe that it'll work out eventually, and most of the time it will, and sometimes it won't, but that doesn't mean you should stop trying. So that's it for today's video. I'm gonna go head out on my run before it gets dark, and see you guys later.